Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. And what if Total Drama World Tour had 22 contestants? So it's pretty much just 20 contestants. No, it's not 20. It's like, yeah, it's about 20 contestants, sorry. So if Justin, um, Beth and Trent were also in Total Drama World Tour pretty much, and yeah, Duncan, well, pretty much was just gonna carry on. So like, I'm only including Beth because she is the canonical winner of the season. She has to stay. Justin was the secondary main villain of the season in action, so she had to stay as well. And Trent because he needs a redemption arc. He always needs a redemption arc in this case. So yeah, and always remember to like and subscribe. I am not feeling well right now, so that's why I sound a little bit different than I usually do. So yeah. Um so the teams, of course, Noah, Owen and Izzy. Also, as well as I'm gonna guess Ezekiel as well because he's really just with them. Gwen, Courtney, and Duncan. They loved and Trent, I guess, as like a love square ish. Then we have Harold, LaShawna, DJ, all in a trio. Then Justin, Alejandro, Bridget, Tyler, and Lindsay, and Beth, of course, and of course Sierra and Cody. So the teams are explanatory pretty much. Noah, Owen, and Izzy all go onto Team Chris, and Ezekiel as well. Gwen, Courtney, Trent, Duncan, and Heather all go on Team Amazon. Harold, DJ, LaShawna, and Justin, and Bridget all go on Team Victory. Alejandro, Tyler go onto Team Chris. Lindsay and Beth go onto Team Victory. Sierra is on Team Amazon, and so is Cody. Wait, that's wrong. Ezekiel and Beth. No, wait, yeah. Wait, wasn't. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, Justin's actually on the team, so that's worse for the other team. Because, yeah, Noah. It's worse during the case that, yeah, Noah hates Justin. So, this is gonna be harder for him. So, Walk Like Egyptian Part 1 could just pretty much say the same, and Duncan quits. Obviously. He'll come back, but just late in a later point. So, yeah. So, Walking the Egyptian, like, part 2. It can mostly stay the same, but like, with the inclusions of, like, one person extra on each team. And, obviously, Team Victory still loses because same things. But, shockingly, Ezekiel convinced DJ, Harold, and LaShawna, and also suddenly Bridget, to vote with Beth. Because she could be a massive target because she's already won a season. So, yeah, bye bye, Beth. Nice knowing ya. Join the aftermath. And I guess Duncan as well for now. I'll put Duncan up here, just in case. And then we have Super Happy Fantan Japan. So I can basically just say it's the same with the included characters. And Team Victory still loses, of course, but they vote with DJ because of his curse and being annoying, so it makes sense that he is the one being voted off. Lucky you, Ezekiel, you get to stay further than you usually did. Then anything you can't do, I can do better. This is actually harder to think about it since Bridget gets stuck to a pole. But I don't want the really bad arc where Jeff hates Bridget now because she cheated on him. And I'm gonna say anything you can do, I can do better is now a non-elimination episode either way. Because I want to make Broadway Baby the elimination episode instead. To give another person a better reason to go. So, I'm gonna say Team Amazon and Team Victory make it through. And the lucky loser is not Justin, it is the one, the only Owen. He's a massive target. Of course, he's gonna be the one voted off. And Alejandro convinced no one to also vote with him because they're not properly friends yet. So he'll be back in the redonkulous race, but like, yeah, Duncan, you go on here because I need somewhere to put you. So yes, we already lost Owen. Yes, that's shocking. I wanted Owen out early just because I feel like we needed more Noah than Owen. But I've got a shocking fact. Chris will bring him back. Obviously, he's a main character. So after month one, Duncan's still missing, and Owen, Beth, and DJ get interviewed. And in Slap Slap Revolution, Noah still gets hit by the Shauna. Heather still tricks Alejandro. But overall, team victory lose, obviously, because they came last in the race. So, yeah. And the obvious one to go would be Ezekiel. Wait, it can be Ezekiel. So, yeah, Ezekiel wouldn't go Feral and Zane. Because I don't like the Feral Zane Ezekiel. So, it makes sense that he is voted out now instead of later. So, yeah, and I've got a plan for him. And then in the some race. Sorry. So, in this one, obviously, there is not supposed to be an elimination episode, but we have 15 contestants, and we're in episode 8. We've eliminated, yeah, I'm joking, it's not an elimination, duh. Of course it is. And can't help by falling in love. So, the obvious losers has got to be Team Amazon, of course, in this timeline. And the lucky loser today is Sierra, obviously. She's annoying as hell. Who needs her here? Then New Kids on the Block. So this is now turned into an elimination episode. So obviously, I feel like it can't be Team Amazon. It can't be Team Victory, so it has to be Team Chris. And the obvious loser can just be Justin. It just makes sense that he goes now. He has no more story left. He can just go. And yes, I put the entire crew on here. And Harold's still here, and so is Cody. Half the bandmates, actually, 3/4 of the bandmates stay far, and Ezekiel was part of that band as well. So yeah, Jamaica be sweat because DJ did like come last, but now it makes sense that Izzy doesn't quit, and Team Victory just comes last. 6, 7. Oh no. 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 1, 3. That's 7, so a girl needs to go, and the lucky loser is Bridget. So, sorry, Bridget, time to go. And now it's time for the Aftermath 2. Welcome back, Ezekiel. Welcome back, Sierra, Justin, and Bridget. Okay, let's go here. The peanut gallery as well. Okay, Duncan still rejoins, but gets to be on Team Victory, so Harold and Duncan and LaShawna can still reform, and Team Victory is still here. So Chris announces that Team Chris is nullified, so it's gone. Noah and Izzy join Team Victory. Alejandro and Tyler join Team Amazon. So yeah, Duncan returns, but also Owen returns because Owen is the fan favorite. He does something stupid to bring him back. So then I see London. Obvious losers go to Team Victory, and the loser is Lindsay because she has no allies. Tyler's angry. Owen, Izzy, and Noah was actually not voting for Lindsay. Lindsay voted herself off again, so that's why she is eliminated. So yeah, Grease's Pieces. So, because we now have 13 contestants, it's got to be a single elimination on this one. And the losers are Team Amazon. Who is the elimination person on the first elimination person on episode 14? It is Gwen. Gwen, well, Heather pretty much. Heather and Courtney convinced Alejandro and Tyler to vote off Gwen, plus Trent and Courtney are now a couple, which just infuriates Duncan. But Yeah, there's no twist. Heck, Gwen's gone. Now I feel bad for the girls since there's only 4 girls and 8 boys, so boys have to go. Tyler gets injured in the X-Files, so it makes sense that he's the one going home. And then Picnic on Hanging Dork. Yeah, either way, I feel like Team Victory is the one that actually deserves to lose in this case, and the loser is Owen. Not because I feel like Noah would vote LaShawna, Owen would vote LaShawna, Izzy would vote for Harold, Duncan, Harold and Duncan and LaShawna all vote for Owen. Owen gets 3 votes, he is eliminated. Okay. Then we have Sweet and Sour. But the thing is, we still have 6 guys, so it announces a double elimination on both teams. Trent and Duncan were the ones chosen to go. Nah, I'm joking. Trent still survives. Duncan is the only one that had to go in. Nah, I'm joking. Trent goes. Bye bye, Trent. So now we have 5 boys, and 4 girls. This is the obvious return of Blaney, because she still comes back, which is so annoying. Either way, I have to write her in and make herself present of this. Okay. Okay, goodbye Team Amazon, and goodbye Team Victory. So, yeah. Let's bring the new ones up here, which is the 5 ones. Yes, 5. Owen doesn't count, but that's 4 then. Gwen, Lindsay, Tyler, Owen gets Baxi, and Trent. So, we've now reached the merge with 10 contestants. Yeah, how am I going to do that properly with only a couple episodes left? Double eliminations. The last couple. Okay, it's going to be. The couples are Harold and Courtney, Cody and LaShawna, because I'm not sure. Heather and Alejandro, Noah and Blaney, and Duncan and Izzy. And the last 2 to make it are it's literally Cody and LaShawna. Because no Sierra here, you don't get pushed past, so yeah. And I think same thing can happen with both Courtney and Blaney going, so yeah, that can still happen. Then African Lion Safari, Duncan's the one going home, I think. This is a better off choice in the same timeline. Then we have the final 5, who will be kept on? Well, it's not Harold. Harold stays on. But, sadly, Heather doesn't. I'm joking. Izzy doesn't, Noah, yeah, bye. Bye, Noah. You get 5th place again. And then we have Drumheller. And the obvious loser is Izzy. So, yeah. Now we have Hawaiian style. So who will be on each team? Who will be on Harold's team? Who will be on Al's team? And who will be on Heather's team? Well, Harold's pretty much the fan favorite. So Izzy, Noah, Duncan, Courtney, and Blaney are okay. Blaney's on team. Okay, LaShawna, Cody, Jeff, Ezekiel, Gwen, Lindsay, Tyler, and Trent. Eva, Katie. Okay, yeah, Eva's going on team Heather. Sadie and Katie all both on there. Beth on team Al. DJ is gonna go on team Heather because he just respects her. Bridget just sticking on team Al. Sierra and then Owen. So in Planes, Trains, Automobiles, this will be an actual elimination episode. Harold doesn't come last. Heather does. I'm making the male heavy finale, and yes, Blaney and DJ join. And okay, I'm just gonna say Heather, DJ, and okay, pretty much it's just 5 for the rest of the cast. So Hawaiian Punch is now hero versus a villain, the ultimate finale. So the helpers on both sides For Team Alejandro, it's Courtney and Justin. For Team Alejandro helpers. And then we have Team Harold helpers. We have Noah and Duncan. And the Shauna. So yeah, I'm giving them 3 helpers, so the third choice would have to be maybe Beth. Nah, Katie. So the winner of Total Drama World Tour is Harold. Yeah, Harold. Yeah. Very anticlimactic. I made it so climactic, but it's actually true. The loser is Alejandro. He gets the alternate ending. He still gets burnt, and which will lead to All Stars, where Harold will be in it, and Noah, because he made it further. So, if you want to see a part 2 where I talk about Total Drama All Stars, comment down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!